Hey guys, it's Todd from Roadrunner Sports. Today doing the shoe review on the Reebok Floatride Energy Symmetros. This is a shoe in the Reebok line that I was really excited to try because I've run in some, I don't know if it's predecessors or cousins of this shoe, but other shoes in the Energy line that I've had a ton of success with. And I was, like I said, excited to get to try this and see if I had the same success. So first things first, let's talk about the stats of the shoe. This is a neutral max cushion shoe. I definitely would say it does have max cushion. You feel that while you're out there on the road. So that's, A+ there. Comes in at 10.6 ounces. I would say that's on the lighter side for a lot of max cushion shoes. However, it does not feel like 10.6 ounces. Once you're out there on the road, this one feels lighter than it actually is, and that's a great thing. And then let's talk about heel to toe drop. You're looking at 10 millimeters heel to toe, right in line with a lot of other shoes out there. Okay, so going back to what I was saying, I've had an older version in the Energy line. The Floatride Energy 2.0, I think, was the shoe that I had. I got about 650 miles out of that shoe. So a lot of miles out of that shoe, way more than I probably even should have, but it was a great shoe, performed really well. And for that reason, again, very excited to get to try this. The first thing I noticed, let's talk about fit of the shoe. You put your foot in, a couple things jump right out. Number one, the heel counter in the heel fit. So they use this softer, squishier material here in the heel, and you can see here that the heel actually sits up a little bit higher than a lot of other shoes, probably almost than any other shoes I have in my arsenal right now. And what that does, it locks that heel in. No slippage, no issues, no rubbing or weird hot spots or anything like that either. Fit in the midfoot, it locks in really well here as well. I almost feel like the shoe, when I'm going to put it on in the morning before I go run, it's actually a little bit hard to get on the foot, but once it's on, it is locked on, and not in a bad way where you feel like it's rubbing or anything like that. It doesn't feel constricting. It doesn't hurt my foot at all. It feels great once it's on foot. But it's a little hard to get on. Fit in the forefoot was even better. I would not say this runs wide or anything like that, but it fits really well here in the forefoot. No weird overlays or anything that may rub your toes the wrong way or give you any hot spots up front. Across the board, fit for me was what stood out the best on this shoe. It fits really well. Let's talk about feel. So this mesh that they use here, you may be able to see it. It's very breathable, and I think that helps contribute to why this shoe feels lighter than the 10.6 ounces it comes in at. The midsole, they use this Floatride Energy Foam here. Very boost-like material. It feels responsive. You feel some of that energy coming back with each step, and the shoe flexes in the right spot. So you feel the ground, but not in a bad way. You've got this max cushion underfoot, but you can still feel the ground, which for me, I love and I think that's why I gravitate towards a lot of lightweight training shoes. This is by no means a lightweight trainer. It is a max cushion neutral shoe, but it performs in a lot of ways like some of the lightweight trainers that I have. Very responsive. The outsole, they're using this carbon rubber on the outsole, and even this harder rubber here. I'm guessing it's still some type of carbon rubber here that will give the shoe some extra durability. But for me, even though this is a neutral shoe, it has some elements of almost stability like with this piece. It keeps you very straight when you hit the ground. They use this beveled heel as well. You can kind of see it here, but it's keeping you straight. It's moving you along, kind of trying to propel you forward. It does a lot of things right. Again, I think a lot of the recent shoes in the Reebok line for me have worked extremely well. This one, I've got 20 or so shoes that I run in right now, and there's kind of 5 or 6 that I'm constantly gravitating towards and pulling out for my daily runs. This is up there in that top 5 or 6 after a couple runs. So I've got 2 runs in this shoe so far, 20 miles, and it's been a great first 20 miles. So very high scores across the board for me. I definitely think if you're in that neutral category, you're looking for a workhorse shoe, a daily trainer, something that you can put on day in and day out and get a consistent ride, consistent feel to the shoe. This is going to be a very, very good shoe for you. I highly encourage you to go give it a try. Don't forget, if you're VIP with us, you get 90 days to test run your shoe. So there's no reason not to give this a try, because I think after the first 10, 15 days, you're gonna fall in love with this thing. And don't forget also, if you're VIP, you get free shipping as well. So again, this is the Reebok Floatride Energy Symmetros. High marks across the board. I really think you're gonna like it. Again, Todd from Roadrunner Sports, and we'll see you on the road.